Hey guys, welcome back to Arcadius. I've just received a delivery. I know it's weird, you don't usually see me, right, unless I'm streaming, but we've been selling the childhood home, moving my father down south of England, and of course there was a ton of stuff, um, in terms of my childhood, in terms of gaming, and all the good stuff, because we always regret, right? Can you imagine the number of pristine, high quality N64 games that I had, and then you throw away the box, or it gets damaged, or you shove it into a corner? From my sort of childhood collection, some of it was pristine, and I brought that over time, very carefully, all wrapped in bubble wrap and stuff like that. But there was the other stuff, right? The stuff that you couldn't really bring over feasibly, right, in a luggage bag, and it wasn't very good quality anyway. So if I flip this camera, you'll see that today, there we go, I have received all of this. Look at this. So I'll be honest with you, I can't really remember what's in all of these. I remember some of the big things, but not all. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these and we're going to take a look. Now, just a reminder, this has been, I should put this somewhere, right? This has been, put this on my piano. And of course, is that going to be good enough? Yeah, I should be okay. Right, so we're going to open these packages one by one. And we're going to see what is in them. Now, like I said, don't get too excited because this is the low quality stuff. It's not the very good quality stuff. But there'll be some things especially that you cannot find in Singapore at all. You know what? Is there a better place I can put this camera? Maybe here? No. I don't know where to put this. I don't usually do this. There we go, I'll put it on the sofa. Okay? Okay, let's go. First box. Let's see what's in this thing. And it's been bubble wrapped, apparently. I didn't bubble wrap it. Someone's bubble wrapped it. I think someone's opened it and put some stuff in. Yes, because this wasn't the original box. This is the original box. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. Anything else in there? No, there's nothing else in there. Okay. So let's open this. Dum da dum. Ah, bubble wrap. They wrapped it really well. Okay, let's see what's inside here. Actually, it doesn't look like much, does it? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. It's never good when you see that. So. Yeah, okay. So what do we have here? I'm not worried. I'm not worried that this is damaged or slightly broken or anything. I'm just keeping it because I don't have an alternative. Right. What is this? This is a Commodore 64 power pack. Look at that. Now, interestingly, this is not the original Commodore 64 I had. I can't find the original Commodore 64 that I had. It's really weird. But somehow, at some point, a second one appeared. And in my room, in my house. I don't know where. But one clue is that it has a test date, which means at some point a school, maybe my old school or workplace has given my parents a Commodore 64 because they knew I love computers. So that's interesting. This, I don't know what this is. So that's interesting because somewhere I've got a disk drive, but I didn't know there was a disc in it. So there you go, Microprose Solo Flight. It's kind of dusty for the Commodore 64 128. Interesting. I don't actually have any floppy disks. All the cassettes, it's all cassettes that I have. Okay, so that's interesting. And then look at this rusty thing. This is an Amstrad power pack. You can see there with the plug. Look at that. It's It's rusty. Needs a bit of cleaning, I think. Maybe you can clean that up, but look at that. That's beautiful. You will not find this in Asia anywhere, this Amstrad. And then, missing several of the keys, but it looks like all of the keys are actually in, is, look at that, a Sam Coupe. Like, I need to re-put the keys on. I don't know much about the Sam Coupe, and again, I didn't own this. This just appeared under my bed from somewhere. I don't know why. There's a disk drive. I guess that's where the... Is that where the... No, that can't be right. That doesn't look like... Is that a 3.5-inch floppy? Cannot be. Can it? It looks bigger. But anyways, there's a Sam Coupe. Very interesting. Old computer. It's dirty. I haven't cleaned it anyways, but I can probably just clean it up, put it in there. I don't think I have the various things, the various cables that you need, but who knows, right? So that's nice, right? Very nice. I need to get that cleaned up. And then, of course, you got the keys. And then empty one. Box one is empty. I'm not going to keep that because it's kind of broken. Okay, what's next? Let's see what's in this. It's like Christmas, isn't it? I should get my Christmas tree out. Oh, okay, this is an empty box. This is an empty box. Yes, I did want to bring an empty box over. And it's not in good quality. However, I have the contents of the box already in. We already have the contents of the box in the collection. And what this is, if I can open it. There we go. So this is one box we did keep, although not in good quality. The Nintendo, the original European Nintendo Entertainment System. And this is the one with the Duck Hunt and Super Mario, the light gun. For some reason I've stuck a sticker of Super Mario Land on there, which sort of ruins it. There you go, look at these 80s kids having fun with their 80s haircuts. Look at that. Brilliant. So yeah, that's empty, but like I said, we have the contents of that in the collection already. Right, let's see what's next. Don't know how I'm going to post this to Facebook and Instagram. Okay, this one is valuable. This one is the one that I would still want to bring over, but I couldn't. I need to be a bit careful with this. Take it a little bit easily, although the box is damaged, sadly. Not due to me, by the way, because when I left it back in England, it was in very good condition, and now it's in not so good condition. What I mean by that is it wasn't the shipping company that's messed it up a little bit, but when I came over to Singapore from England, it was in good condition. Then when I came back to pick it up, it wasn't in so good condition. Right, what is this? Do not drop fragile. What this is a Memotech MTX 500. It's quite rare. It is complete in box, I'm pretty sure. I think it has the manual as well. I don't really want to open it now. I know you guys might want to see it, but I don't really want to open it now. I think I'll do it some other time. Try to open it some other time because it's got, you can see it's taped up. So yes, this is valuable. This is quite good. And especially in Asia, there's no way you can find that. No way. Unless someone else has brought it over from Europe. Someone's brought it over then, yeah, but sure. But that is a lovely old computer. It's got like matte black. You can search for it, MTX 500. It's like got a matte black casing. Probably the sexiest of all of the old 8-bit computers, honestly. Didn't really have much support going for it, but it's a lovely machine. Has a very nice version of BASIC as well. You can code some graphics. Okay, what's this? This is something where surprisingly, irritatingly, I kept the case for this, but we didn't keep the case for many games back then, but we kept the case for this. Why? No idea. But this is a dot matrix printer for the Commodore 64. Citizen 120D plus dot matrix printer. They still use them in airports, dot matrix printers, right? It's like airports are like the least modern places in the world. But look at that. It's very nice. I haven't opened this actually. I haven't seen this. Let me see what's inside here. Yeah. See in there. See the printer. Still got wrapping on. So it's been opened and used many times, but open immediately. Important documents enclosed. Well, I've spilt something on those important documents. But there we go. Keep that documentation in. Very nice. So that's reasonably rare. I don't know how many people keep those Commodore 64 dot matrix printers. Right, we're starting to get a bit messy here. Hang on. Move this over. Let's bring this one up. It's all old tat, really, isn't it? How long is this going to last? As soon as we need some space for the collection, then, or if Luna needs some space for something, she'll be telling me to get rid of this stuff first. No, she also loves the gaming collection. Whoa. It's a luggage bag. What's in this luggage bag? I cannot remember what's in this luggage bag. No. Let me see. Sorry about the guerrilla style of filming, by the way. I don't really have a professional setup. Never did, probably never will. How to open this thing? It's one of those cases that has, we have a zip which just makes it slightly bigger. There we go. Okay, we got various nonsense in here. Oh, it opens like that, no wonder. Let's see what we got. One Nintendo 64, slightly beaten and bruised. Oh no, oh this one's gone. This one's totally gone. Oh no. So that happened during the shipping. I mean, to be honest, look at it. I have we have a new one anyways. We have like a pristine one. But yeah, I mean, it's gone. I mean, it probably still work, but okay. Commodore 64 Lycan. If that works, I would be immensely surprised. Super Nintendo mouse pad for Mario Paint. Oh, there we go. Actually, the Sam Coupe power supply. So we have at least one component of that we can use. Why did I bring this stuff over? I don't know. N64 controller. N64, we have one as well. We actually have one of the rare ones. The purple one, I think. Is it the purple one? That's the rare one. I have to clear all this up later. Another N64 controller. Another N64 controller. Another N64 controller, yeah. We 4-player GoldenEye was there, trying not to look at each other's screens. Various cables. I think this one is for the Super Nintendo. Yes, it is. A very broken and beaten old S-Video cable. Is that S-Video? I think it is S-Video, isn't it? No, it's not even S-Video. It's something. It's like the precursor to S-Video. Okay, what else? So this is the Commodore 64 tape drive. Now this is the thing that would always sort of break. You would always try and play the cassettes, and because the alignment of the head, you know, the head in here that reads the actual tape as it goes through, would always go out of alignment or not really work. So you'd always have problems with this, right? That's why you would stick the pencil in there or paper clip to sort of realign the head. But yeah, data cassette, Commodore 64 data cassette. This was the key part of my childhood. Commodore 64 was my thing. I loved it. Okay, and now for two big things, which I hope are not broken, like the Super Nintendo. A very old Commodore 64, which is very, 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 as you can tell, the color of it is not supposed to be like that at all. But that's the color that it is now. Again, this is not my Commodore 64. There's actually an address here. Maybe I can check the address. I think it's from a school. Maybe when the school closed down or something like that. But there, you can see this is the old style Commodore 64. I actually had a Commodore 64C, which was thinner and sort of brighter color as well. This is the old version. But look at that. So it's still in one piece at the very least. And now, earlier on I showed you a power supply from an Amstrad, the CPC 494. This as well, right? I think this is one of the most beautiful old 8-bit computers, although Amstrad was third place, very third place, when it was the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum ZX Spectrum, sorry, Spectrum ZX. Unfortunately, the Amstrad didn't fare as well. But I just love the aesthetic. I love the different colors of the keys. I love the tape drive, which doesn't open as part of... Oh, there we go. It kind of opens. As part of... It's just beautiful, right? I can't remember what I was saying. It's a bit rusty. Again, this isn't mine. So I don't know where this came from. But at some point I've been given it, or my parents have been given it. And I just love it. I just love the aesthetic. It's beautiful. Again, you can't really find this anywhere in at least Singapore. It's just impossible to find these sort of European 8-bit computers. Hopefully I can get this tidied up a bit. So that's really nice. Shame about the broken Super Nintendo, but to be honest with you, that Super Nintendo was probably the rustiest thing in here. Okay, what's next? We still got 3 boxes. How am I gonna post this anywhere? Stick this on YouTube. Okay, what we got? Give me a second. Get rid of the bubble wrap. They've really done a good job wrapping this, honestly. What is this? Wow. They made a huge box for one thing. Oh my god. They made a huge box for genuinely just one thing. And what this is bubble wrap. But what this is the Commodore 64 disk drive. And you see how big this thing is? You see how big this thing is? Do you know how much this weighs? This is heavy. All for those floppy disks that I just saw. So yeah, there's the disk drive. But I don't think I have a connection for it. And again, this doesn't belong to me. I only use the tape, the data cassette. I never bought floppy disks, so always cassettes. Don't know why. discs loaded much faster. But there we go. Right, 2 boxes. So yes, that huge box only contained that disc run. Right, what we got in this one? We've got 2 bigger ones. There we go. Ow. What is this? Sealed air. It's kind of weird what they put in here. Okay. They ran out of bubble wrap apparently. It's going to take me forever to throw this stuff away. Oh, okay, yeah. So this contains one thing as well. But now I know why they've wrapped this up pretty well. Okay, let's take this out. First of all, can you tell what it is yet? Yeah. Can you tell what it is yet? I should not be doing Rolf Harris impressions. Convicted, he's not a pedophile, but he was a sexual abuser, right? Or was he a pedophile? I don't know the age of the girls he groomed. Anyways. Right. This is, so the Amstrad had a monitor. And this is said monitor. There we go. Very nice. Got the Amstrad GD65 monitor in that really nice 80s font that they used to use. Early 80s font. Brightness, contrast, and V-hold power. Might be nice to try and hook this up. I probably need a step-down converter. I would have to check. Oh no, main supply 220. I think this is okay actually. I think this will work. So yeah, don't need a step-down converter for this. Look at that. It's in pretty good condition, all things considering. It's got a bit of rust on the side again. You can probably see that. Yeah, so, and of course I don't have the original box for these because they didn't belong to me. But yeah, it's very nice. Okay, final box. Final box. Come on. Come on. There we go. I mean, again, I don't know how long I'm going to be keeping some of this stuff. Hopefully I can find like more pristine versions of some of this, but yeah. Oh. It's going to take me forever to get rid of these boxes. Okay, get rid of the bubble wrap. Looks like I'm moving house with all these boxes and... Yes, okay. So, this has games in. Should we go through the games? Xbox Every Party Japanese 360. Back when I was a Xbox 360 world champion, I had the most achievement points in the entire world. And what the Americans who were trying to beat me, they started to do was they bought in a Japanese Xbox and they started to play Japanese games. So I also had to buy a Japanese Xbox 360 and play Japanese games, which in some cases was very difficult. Final Fantasy XI Online. including the 3 bonus expansion packs. Didn't really play that. Some of these don't have, I need to find the games for these in some cases. So we got Hour of Victory. I think the games are in our storage room. Shadowrun. Ghost Recon. This was irritating because this had achievements to be like #1 in online multiplayer, and then the servers went down, so you couldn't get the achievements anymore. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, probably the best one in my opinion. Oh no, sorry. Guitar Hero World Tour was the best one, I think. Zyria for the Xbox 360. Now let me tell you, to try to play through an RPG in complete Japanese where you needed to know what they were saying, this took forever. And I had to play through it twice because there were missables, but I got all the achievements for this at the end of the day. Somehow. This is N64 Power Pack. We have Zoids, Japanese. We have EM, Japanese. And we have a game that the case is slightly bent now, unfortunately, but The Darkness. The Darkness. Pretty good game, The Darkness, actually. So yeah, so there we go. I'll find the games for those in the storage room. Return them to their boxes. Okay, just a few more things. We have the N64 Rumble Pack. The first ever example of, well, it might be the first ever example of controllers rumbling, giving feedback. Cheap fake memory card. And a bit of the Nintendo 64. Right, now we get into some interesting stuff. So, back before the Super Mario movie, back before the Sonic movie, there was the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. And I have VHSs of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. So there's that one. We have The Legend of Zelda. Excuse me, princess. Can't really do impressions when I'm sick. There you go. The biggest ever video, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. 3 hours of Super Mario Brothers episodes. These were made by Dick. Remember? Dick. And yeah, you see? Dick. There would always be a kid on the video that says Dick. And to be quite honest with you, these shows were really pretty poorly animated, and there was a lot of like errors in them. Sometimes Mario would end up like in Luigi's clothes and stuff like that. So there we go. Back then this was £2. This one's a bit different. This one is Super Mario All-Stars video. This one Craig Charles. Look how cheap it is. Look at that. Craig Charles was actually headed up this video and was on this video and sort of presented it. It's kind of crazy. Legend of Zelda. And they did make, I think, 1 season of Super Mario World episodes. It might be more, where they actually went into Super Mario World instead of the original. Software program book for Commodore 64. We have, I don't know, some sort of cheap Sega tips and tricks video. And then I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not, honestly. Nintendo magazines. I actually had a ton of Commodore ones, but I can't find them anymore, unless they're down here somewhere. Maybe they're lower down. Maybe I did bring them. So yes, Nintendo magazine. Yeah, this is all Nintendo magazine. All Nintendo magazine. Wave Race 64. Yeah, more. Now somewhere there are magazines where I have done interviews. When I was Xbox World Champion, I did some interviews in magazines and some articles and stuff like that, but I need to find them. And then finally, there is one Nintendo adventure book. There you go. So this is like, turn to page 5. There you go. Solve this puzzle to help Luigi decide. All of these have some things in common, apart from one. What is it? What is it? Huh. Well, I'll leave that with you. I think it's the bottom right one looks weird because all the others have 4 corners. Yes, I was right. Good. So there you go. So this is everything I brought. I'll give you one more look over here. Let me just switch this around. So yeah, we got this is the prize. I'm happy to have more of the Xbox 360 games. Happy to have maybe like a full Amstrad, even though it's not in good condition. And the print is quite nice as well. Okay. So with that, if you've enjoyed watching this, memories from my childhood. It's half an hour, so I'm going to have to work out how to, it's very sunny there, work out how to sort this out. But yeah, so game collection expands in a way. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Arcadius. Take care. Bye-bye.